Hey everyone, in this video I will tell you the process of how I personally do a freehand graphite portrait drawing. Here we have me sketching the basic outline of the portrait. In this part of the process, my goal is to have an idea where the facial features will be placed, so it doesn't necessarily have to be proportionally accurate yet. Also in this process, I also do a very rough casting of the values to give myself a better idea on where to block the facial features more accurately, since we are not using any grid or guidelines. Again, the values in shading doesn't have to be perfect yet, as this is just a groundwork for the final casting of the values later on. In making an artwork like this, I usually tend to get overwhelmed by the remaining work I have to do on the artwork. So what I do is just really focusing on the individual facial features and try to take things one by one. Here I put the reference and my work side by side so I can really see the accurate proportion and the details of my reference, and start fixing the proportion of my work and fix the tonal values I put earlier by blending and adding more intensity to it to make it look as identical as possible. I find doing this part of the artwork really challenging because the ear has intricate shadows and highlights among other facial features. Also, I had to work with a very limited art materials, so doing this part was definitely not an easy feat. Here I am finalizing the portrait by blending, adding more shadow, we're adding the highlights on the eyes, and making the artwork as accurate as possible to our reference. And we're done!